Good morning, everybody. Welcome to January here on Oak Bridge Farm Map, formerly Comsden Farm Map, and the Saving Uncle Pete series here on the YouTube channel. There you go. How's that for an intro? Anyways, man, we got a lot of stuff to do today. Been a popular guy this morning. I've been on the phone pretty much all morning here with various parties as we catch up on things and receive instruction on other things. So I will fill you in on all of that as we get rolling here this morning. But immediately we need to get ourselves over to the store. That was one of the phone calls I got. They were not overly happy that I've got a yard full of stuff there now, as they put it. We have a couple of bags. We have some equipment, which I will show you momentarily. But yeah, all the goodwill of mowing their lawn could be out the window if I don't get over there and clean up the yard. So let's get over there now, and I'll fill you in on some of the conversations I've had this morning while we're driving. My first phone call of the day was the council member Jack. He wanted to know what my day looked like. He's got a meeting this morning. There's a couple of trees on the memorial there across the road from the farm. They're meeting on them this morning to see whether or not they can get approval to take them down. There's one which I guess ever since I cleaned up the grass there, there's been a sort of general consensus that there's a ratty tree right next to the memorial that the locals would like to see gone. So they're voting on that this morning. And then there's another tree. Once they started getting a good look at it, there's another tree that looks like one good windstorm will take that down. And they're worried that it might cause either damage to the memorial or potential block the road. More of a safety thing there. So he felt pretty confident that they were going to get that approved. So he was actually, he said, but I think he's enjoying the free labor anyways. But he said, yeah, you know what, if you want, if you can get those, if we get approval, you can get those trees out. And he goes, I don't care what you do with the wood, but let's just move quickly, as they like to do when they get approval for things like that. So that was call number one. He also, in that same call, reminded me that the mobile home is still on the table, so we may find ourselves homeless at some point, but not yet. And he's working on that stone fence for us to see if he can find a new spot for it. He said it's an easy approval as long as they have a home for it, but currently he doesn't. So all right, well, here's I guess they were right. We do have a yard full of stuff. So first off, we want to move the mower. We're going to put this mower to use possibly today, but I'll get into more of that in a moment. We didn't use it on the last mowing jobs, if you remember, because this tractor was busy cultivating 50 acres. that was a heck of a big bite. All right, so I'm not taking this back right now, but we are going to just move it out of the way. We'll potentially come back for it later, like I mentioned. Well, I'll tell you. So it turns out, as in most small towns, I guess, the owner of the store here, his cousins actually are the other business owners in town. So the guys we have the deal right now with the sawmill, that's his first cousin, and then there's a garden center on the other end of town. That's another one of his cousins. So it's good to keep these people happy. I mean, the saw. He said they're very happy over at the sawmill with the arrangement. They're constantly on the lookout for material, and the fact that we're helping supply them has been great. So we continue to earn roughly $1,000 an hour from the sale of products that are produced in the sawmill. So I mean, like right now it's $9.57. So you should see a payment from them come through here in the next few minutes, and I think it amounts to roughly $1,000 an hour. So they're very happy with what's going on. I can't move those bags yet. Shoot, it's okay. You know what, I'm just gonna run in and let them know I don't have anything to move those. Maybe they can get them moved. All right, he said he'd send a guy out and get those moved, and then we've cleaned up our area here, but we do have to get our stuff out of here. But the gentleman that owns the store here was telling me that he was talking to his cousin that has the garden center, and while they don't typically do much maintenance on their grass, they do have a portion of their property that could use some TLC. So a similar setup to what we had over here. He said, if you want, you could probably rip over there at some point and clean up the grass, and then also if you want, keep the bales. So that's good news for us. This worked out well here. I think we had 13 bales, I think is what it worked out to. Yeah, because I think we got a total of 25 bales, 13 here and 8 over at the other lot that we bought there for Uncle Pete. I can't wait to find out what he thinks about that. Hopefully he's happy that we bought a piece of land for him. It's kind of funny that we were able to buy a piece of land for him, but anyways, I guess things are different here than they are what I'm used to over in Canada. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to just buy a piece of land and put it in somebody's name over there unless I was had stolen somebody's identity. Just doing my best to keep these bunched up so they'll be a little easier later when we come and get them. So these bales here, we're going to have to get off this field. We can't leave these here. Not to mention, I don't think we want to, because somebody will just come by and take them. Perhaps I can't speak for everybody in the area, but I can just see how some opportunist may see a bunch of bales and just want to take them home for themselves. Once we get the bales wrapped over in Pete's new piece of land there, we probably could just leave those in the field. I don't have to take them with us. But I just moved a roller over there, and I didn't even mention anything about it. So I'm a bit of an impulse buyer at times. And when I see something like a roller for pennies on the dollar, it's hard not to make that deal. So I was keeping my eyes on the used store, like their used inventory, and they had this it's a beat up roller, man. Like it's the paint's really bad and whatever, but it's still a roller, and it's a decent working width if I remember correctly. So yeah, I couldn't help it. I had to make that purchase. So yeah, I did move that out of the way. We'll get that moved at some point. But yeah, I think I just moved it, and I don't even think I mentioned it. So the other phone call, so there was a couple more calls that I had this morning. So one of the other phone calls was regarding the money that Pete owes, $374,000, if you remember correctly. This is episode 8, and we haven't really even paid a penny towards it, even though a number of times I said I would. So I've got a payment that should be going through at some point this morning. I can see that it hasn't gone through yet because we still have $128,000 there, but I initiated a payment of $50,000, which would bring the outstanding balance down to $3.25. I mean, obviously we've got some cash. I could pay more, but we are going into the winter months. Other than this, other than maybe wool and the silage bales, we don't really have a lot of other income potential. We're going to be getting, that $1,000 an hour roughly from the sale of the items out of the sawmill, but beyond that, I guess we could do some deadwood contracts. Potentially, we'll go mow the garden center's grass. But we don't have like a real great way of earning money. So I was a little reluctant to leave us short. So I figured, if we can roll into the winter with about 70 grand in the bank, that might at least give us a bit of a safety net. And then when we get in the spring and have a better idea what's going on, then maybe we can look at paying more. I mean, we do have some stuff that we're going to want to purchase. I'm hoping that I'm hopeful, even though we don't have a field for it, but there's contracts. I'm kind of hopeful that this harvester or whatever that Walter was either going to sell his son or potentially sell us. I'm hoping that something works out there, and we managed to get that, because I mean, like I mentioned, it'd be nice to have some arable land for Uncle Pete, so he has some diversity in his opportunities to make some money. But then at the same time, I'd like to be able to do a harvesting contract. So far, I've not been able to do that because I can't borrow anybody's equipment. So anyways, yeah, that's a long-winded way of saying we're going to pay down some money on the outstanding balance that Pete has, and try to leave ourselves with some cash also. I'm going to have to make one more purchase in the store, I think. I'm going to need a bale spike so we can pick these, so we can move these around. I don't think I want to jab pallet forks into the side of a silage bale, because I'm pretty sure that would just destroy the wrapping. But at least with the spikes, they kind of get in and out without any major damage. I don't think you want to spike them too often because you will weaken the plastic, but not to mention any air that gets in there is probably going to kind of affect the fermenting process. Crazy that it's 10:21 and I've got to have the lights on. I can't wait till spring when it's just lighter throughout the day. I'm actually surprised that this area is as dark as it is. The sun stays way down. So yeah, on the list of phone calls, we had the store. We had Counselor Jack. I spoke with the people that Pete owes the money to. Oh, the other one was my mom. I spoke to my mom. She's actually been in touch with Uncle Pete. She wouldn't really get into many details, but yeah, it turns out that she was able to get in touch with him. I don't know whether that means he's in a good spot or a bad spot or whatever. She didn't really want to get into too much of that, but yeah, he is alive, so that's, I guess, good news. Apparently his plan is still to come back here at the end of September next year, which would essentially put him, I think we got here at the beginning of September, so that would put him kind of, you know, if we go September and September, I guess that's 13 months. So let's see what we can do. She told me that he was happy to know that I was here looking after things, though. So at least I have that information. So I don't know. Maybe, I guess he's not dead. Yay, Pete. You're not dead. Yeah, but I guess in that same call, my mom told me not to get too comfortable here. So I guess that means maybe there's other plans. I don't know. Alright, so we just have these two bales. We're going to have to go... I can probably take the roller with me, and then maybe if Walter's cool with it, maybe we can go jam that up at his shed. Oh, look, I'm already out of wrap. Yeah, and then I'll have to come back with the Landini, I guess, and the bale trailer. So I won't be able to take anything back with me at that point. Yeah, we'll be a couple trips back and forth to the store today, it looks like. Okay, so I need oh, they haven't moved those bags yet. I need a pallet of wrap here. Yeah, so they sell it in a 40 pack. Oh my god, it was almost $4,000, and the $50,000 came out for the outstanding balance. So, oh my god, so we have 40 of these now. Yeah, we definitely got to get this stuff out of the way. Oh, they'll get somebody to move that too. But anyways, yeah, so the payment came out, and we just spent $4,000 on wrap. So we're down to $74,000, which is pretty good. I think we'll be. I can't see us getting in trouble having just only $74,000, but I wonder if we'll see any other land acquisition opportunities over the winter for Uncle Pete. Once I've got this bale put over here, I got to call Counselor Jack. I got a text message that was just a thumbs up, so I don't know whether that means thumbs up. You're moving because we're going to demolish your mobile home. I don't know if that means thumbs up as in come and cut this tree down. I don't know what it means. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go grab the roller. We'll take the roller and maybe we'll just slide up to Walter's shed there, and we'll just stash that there. I'll ask him about it afterwards. I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay with it. Yeah, look at this thing. It's beat up. Sits really low there. I gotta watch out for bumps. Yeah, this thing has seen better days, but I want to say this thing cost me like $6,000 or something. It was pretty cheap. We'll see if we're gonna need it at some point, but if we don't need it, it'll be back to the store in the spring and we'll see what we can get for it. But anyways, man, town's pretty quiet this morning. I think I have passed one car on the way here. It's not a bad thing. Rather deal with less traffic than more traffic, but yeah, it's surprising just how quiet it is. All right, let's we're just gonna cruise right past Pete's place and go actually, let's look quickly. I haven't called Jack yet, but he did say he was gonna come by here and mark those trees. Oh yeah, okay. So that's the nasty tree they're talking about. Yeah, it does really take away from the whole look. So there's an X on there, which he did mention he'll come and mark the trees if he gets approval. So that probably means we're good to go. And the other one, it doesn't really look bad, but it is quite tall. Yeah, okay, there's the other one. So we're going to, I guess, come afterwards. We'll come and take those out. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the wood. I guess we could just sell it, or actually I don't even know how I'm going to get at the wood. That's kind of a weird spot, but we'll figure it out. I'll check with the guys at the sawmill to see whether I need to replenish our stocks, or whether they just want to pay me for the wood. Come on, buddy, get up the hill here. You know what? We'll be right back out. I'm going to leave that gate open there for a second. Hopefully Walter doesn't drive by. He won't be happy if his gate's open, but you know what? I think we'll be okay. I do not want to get the call from Walter to come and... I don't have the equipment for it anyways. It's very expensive, but the spinach there, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to help him with that. The harvesting equipment is pretty specialized. Jesus, tractor really just pushes this roller. It doesn't really have much traction. I don't know whether maybe the bearings and the wheels are locking up, or whether there's just no traction, like maybe the tires are bad. There we go. Alright, let's get this put away, and then we'll get the Landini set up and we'll go pick up some bale. You know what? Let's go get those bales out of the way now, and then we'll go wrap our bales up here. I won't put this away. We'll just kind of tuck this in the... Well, whatever. We'll just park this right here, I guess. So I wonder if I can put the weight on and tow the trailer. I think I can. Just thinking that if I'm going to be picking up bales with this, I probably want that extra weight. Yeah, that works. All right, off we go. It's going to be a lot of this today. So if we can get these bales picked up and brought back over here, maybe we can throw them behind the shed or something. Then I think maybe the next thing we'll do is, well, if Jack wants those trees out, I got to call him here in a minute just to confirm, but if he wants those trees out, I probably have to do that next, and then maybe we'll go over to the garden center and talk to the cousin there and see what they're thinking about. Oh, I just cut that guy off. And see what they're thinking about for their lawn. Perhaps we can grab the new mower set there and give it a run. That would be kind of good. I seem to remember, I think I know the grass that they're talking about, and it's not really small by any means, so it'd be nice to have a little bit more working capacity in that new mower set. I think while we're over here, if we got any room after putting the bale, I don't know if we'll have room actually, but we can grab our stuff. It looks like they moved it all for us. But yeah, we'll grab the if we can grab the pallet of wrap and the 2 bags, then we will. But I just don't know that we'll have room. These bales could potentially fill this trailer up pretty quick. And then the question is, are we even going to be able to tow it with this Landini, or do we have to bring the New Holland over here? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Let me go talk to the guys about a spike. Dang it. All right, turns out they had a set? Would you call this a set of bale spikes on sale? So normally this run for $500, but they had somebody sell this back to them, so it's been freshly painted. Yeah, hopefully these work well for us. They're kind of shallow. They don't look very, very deep. But I think for what we're doing, hopefully these will be okay. Ooh, I gotta make sure I don't spike anybody. Excuse me, ma'am. Alright, this should be better. I wonder, am I a one at a time kind of guy here? Ooh, yeah, let's try it, but I think one is going to be more than enough. Oh no, okay. It's definitely heavy. All right, it appears as though the front jack there is not very well built. We're not. All right, I'm not going to be taking 2 at a time from now on. But yeah, it appears as though if I try to put anything on the front, the trailer's just going to fall over. So let's get some over here. Okay. I think in order to make this go better, I might just run home, grab the New Holland, throw that on the trailer here, and then I won't have to worry about this trailer rolling away. All right, quick Uber ride back to the yard, and I've got the New Holland here, so yeah, I think this is probably the better idea. Man, I just got a call from David. I don't think we're going to be able to do this today, but he said as long as we can get it done in the month of January, he's got a cultivation contract for us. So we'll see. I didn't make any promises. I said let's call it a solid maybe, but yeah, that'll probably be what the winter consists of. Is I don't think there'll be a lot of cultivation happening once the ground freezes, but he's got a last minute field there he'd like to get cultivated. Definitely don't think I'm going to get that done today. If we want to get that, well, we gotta go see at the garden center what they're thinking anyways, but if we want to get their grass mowed before it snows, then we've got to get a move on, you know. All right, so let's pack this a little bit better now that we have a tractor on here. See if I can pack them too wide now. If we're not dumb and trying to take more than we can handle, then maybe yeah, maybe we can kind of fit more on here. All right, somehow I think we're going to fit all of these on here. I don't. It's kind of a miracle. But what it also means, though, is that I won't be able to put anything else on this trailer. I don't honestly think the Landini is going to be able to get this back to the yard. Oh, I'm just trying to tip these over here so they don't fall off. The bales have definitely been a little temperamental. But yeah, I think what I'm going to need to do is I'll take the trailer back with the New Holland. I'm going to have to get the Landini back over there to unload all this stuff. Or actually, yeah, you know what? I guess I won't worry about bringing everything back with me right now. No, but I do need to get some stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second. I'm just amazed that I'm going to get all this stuff on here. Now, there still is an opportunity here for catastrophic failure, so we do want to stay sharp. But yeah, these ones on the back have to go down flat. I'm trying not to, when I activate the straps there, I'm trying not to look directly at the bale for fear that I might unwrap it by accident. I've had that happen in the past. I'll tip this one last over. So don't quote me, but I think I put that whole loading sequence into a time lapse. So hopefully it wasn't too herky jerky or whatever, however you would explain a shaky time lapse. Yeah, these bales definitely have a mind of their own. All right, yeah, thanks. You want to follow me over there? Appreciate it. Okay, we got one of the folks from the dealership here who is going to follow me over. Let's see what we got here. Definitely want to take it easy. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is we'll get the bales over there. We'll probably just leave them on the trailer for now. I'm not going to worry too much about coming back to get the bale wrap and the bags that we have here. But I will come back with this tractor and grab the mower because I want to head over to... Shoot, actually, no, that's not right because I need... That mower is going to be kind of the last thing because I need to help Jack there with the trees. Okay, well let's just hope we don't meet anybody here on the road because that could be difficult. And then we'll figure out exactly what we're doing when we get back here. Logistical nightmares. Nothing that an additional tractor wouldn't fix. That's how it starts, right? Additional tractor. There was a New Holland for sale. New Holland? I think it was a New Holland for sale in the dealership. It was a used one for about 50 grand. But yeah, I think that'd be irresponsible. We shouldn't buy Pete any more tractors. Let's see what we can do to live with what we have. All right, we might. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it yet. All right, I'll say it. We might get lucky here with no cars. Oh no. All right, let me pull right over to the side here. Getting bales stuck on trees. Let's get off the main road. Let's take David's little side road here. I'm sure he won't mind. Safety third, you know what I'm saying? Let's get off the main road. All right, well, 12:45. We've got lots of day left. I guess what I'll do is here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump back into, once I get this trailer, I'll drop the trailer. We'll drop the Landini. I'll run that, I left the gate open. I'll run the worker back over to the store and I'll grab those mowers. So that's out of the way. Whoa, there's a lot of weight behind me here. And then, I'll drop them back at the store. I'll get the mowers. Then I'll come back over here. We'll have to rip through the trees there. I'll figure out how to get them moved. And then maybe we can get over to the garden center to cut their grass. This is a bit of a tricky turn. Ooh, that's a good fit. All right, looks like that worker couldn't make it through the gate, so let me go help them, and then we'll go run back over there. Oh, that was dicey. All right, we dropped off our friend there. Let's grab the mower and get this out of here. I gotta see. You know what we'll do? We'll take the mower back. I gotta call back here because I was just when I dropped the our helper there into the dealership. I was kind of talking to them about how logistics are such a pain in the butt. I've got a trailer load of bales that I just picked up, which they saw me stack and were quite impressed. But then I've also got to get this tree cut up, and I'd rather not have to take the bales off right now. So they did mention that probably within the hour, if not sooner, they had somebody dropping off another used. It'd be a used bale trailer, but it'd be another trailer for us if we were interested. They thought it was going to be about $5 or $6 grand. I think I may take them up on the offer, to be honest with you, because it would save me from taking those bales off that trailer. Ideally, they'd just ferment there, and then we could sell them right off of the trailer. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. But if we did have another bale trailer, then that would definitely make it easier. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna drop this stuff off, and I'll give them a call and see if anything's shown up yet. But and then we'll get cutting that tree right away, I guess. If I can pick up an extra bale trailer, then we can just throw all the wood from the tree onto that extra trailer. You can never have too many bale trailers. I'll always find a use for them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's maybe put the mower up beside the baler. We're gonna need some more room. Here, hopefully George and Doreen don't mind this big mower next to their fence here. I get the impression that George doesn't really care. It's Doreen that's the picky one. Okay, I'm gonna run in and call the store and see what the word is on this trailer. I'll grab a coffee at the same time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And if that trailer is available and we can go pick it up, then we'll take the Landini over, probably leave the bale spike here, and then we can bring over forks or whatever. Oh, actually, we could bring over all of our pallets too at the same time. And then we'll get to cutting those trees down. So let me go grab a coffee and make a phone call here. I'm gonna go look at this trailer, and yeah, if it checks out like they say, then we'll buy that. It's there now, so that's good. Where am I gonna put these spikes? Let's put these spikes over here. I don't want to drive over them. We'll put them in the shed at some point, but for now, we'll need them soon here. Holy odds and ends today, man. We're all over the place. So what do we still have to do? We got to cut the trees down and get rid of the wood. We've got to wrap those bales because I do want them fermenting. And then we will hopefully get a chance to go over and mow the grass by the garden center, and then perhaps get that baled up also. And then David's got a cultivation contract that he's hoping we can do, but I guarantee we're not doing it today. Man, it's a busy day here in old relaxing United Kingdom. Okay, we did the deal on the trailer. $5,600 I think is what it was. Not too bad. It was a substantial discount, but it was also, well, you'll see the paint here in a second when I throw this on there, but it's quite scratched up anyways. Nice color though. Hopefully this one balances a little bit better than the other one. We'll put everything more or less on the axles anyways for better transportation. It's a little skinny, so I'm hoping that it's stable. Maybe not. Oh god. Alright, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that poor Uncle Pete's tractor. Just overloading it every chance we get. Yeah, that front end is dipping large. Oof. I think I can just get that up high enough. Need like a little loading dock, I think. It's a good looking trailer though. I like the color that the farmer that had it before painted it. And I can't believe it. It's 1:45 in the afternoon and it just seems like it's getting super dark already. Of course, here comes a car. So I wonder what kind of drama is up ahead for the getting those trees out of there. I don't really know where I'm going to put the trailer or how I'm going to get the tractor up there. We may have to hand bomb everything. I don't know. It looks oh, this is not making up the hill. There's no way I would have got that full bale trailer back with the Landini. I'm glad we had the New Holland there. But yeah, I gotta think. I didn't see access for like to be able to drive up to those trees. Yeah, the yard is getting excessively tight now. Now that we have an additional trailer, I don't know whether we're going to leave those bales on that trailer or not. I mean, if it's a couple months that it's going to take to ferment those, and we don't have any other contracts that we're doing that require a trailer, then maybe we're okay. Like when I wrap the bales in the other field, that's our field now, so I don't really have to pick them up until we want to go sell them. So I don't know. Hopefully I don't run, I don't get stuck and I can just leave those bales on the trailer. What the heck? There's a dog. Oh yeah, good boy. What are you doing? That was surprising. Oh, don't go in my yard. The last thing I need is a dog to worry about. Maybe it's from one of the houses up on the hill. Alright. I'm gonna run it over. That's not a good way to make friends, running people's dogs over. This'll work. We're good. Yeah, I think this property was sort of meant for less activity. And right now we got a lot of stuff going on here. Alright, I want to say that we now have seeds, fertilizer, and lime there. Okay, man, we are jam-packed. All right, so let's go across the road and see what the story is with these trees. Yeah, I don't know if I can drive through this bush. Plus there's a wall here. We'll see. I might be able to drive right through there. Oh, actually, you know what? No, this is better. I can drive in through here. But these are two nasty trees, so this thing I think we're going to want to just chunk up and hand bomb anyways, because I don't think I'm picking much up. It's a seriously awkward tree. Huh, okay. Doesn't look nearly as difficult to deal with now that we got it down here, so... Yeah, I would say I can probably grab these branches. Yeah, I think what I'll do is just throw these branches onto the trailer. Then we'll go and figure out what to do with that other one. Yeah, I doubt this is going to be worth very much. But this is another one of these community improvement jobs that we're not in it for the money, right? We're in it for the brownie points. It definitely opens up. I think I agree. Whoever's idea it was to cut this tree down was had a real good vision. It half looked rotted too, so I guess it was maybe a good time to take it down. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That ratty tree was really looking nasty. I still don't know about that other tree though, but I guess they want it down, so we'll take it down. Doesn't look like it's going to fall over, but I guess I haven't been here for all their windstorms. Maybe there was some damage in the past that they're a little weary of. All right, this thing's going to be way too chunky. All right, last couple chunks of this one. We still got to strategize what to do with the bigger one. If I can get this trailer up on that hill safely, then we should be able to get away with minimal amount of logs. All right, we got out again. I think for us it would make sense to secure a yard somewhere, because this yard is going to become quite difficult to deal with if we're the more active we get. Yeah, like I don't know how I'm going to get this up there, but let's see. Yeah, I can just foresee some real challenges. This trailer, guaranteed this trailer is longer than the other trailer. Well, this is a private driveway. Hopefully they don't mind. I don't see anybody home, so... Oh, there's a car there. So my thinking is if I just sort of slide this trailer in here, it's quite likely that I'll never get it out. Then if I drop that tree the right way... Oh, I thought there was a drop there. It's just a hedge. Ooh, I kind of dropped it into the memorial there. Let's Let's get that out before anybody sees it. I got that to 100 kilograms exact. So these kind of days in the game are a little jumbled, a little hard to share in a piece of content like this because there's just so many random activities. But hopefully this turns out okay as you come on this journey with me of random projects. Now let's see if I can get these. Yeah, let's see if I can get around them. Then I'll be loading up the hill, which is better. Let's see if we're balanced right. This is quite precarious. Hopefully I'm not destroying the grass. I'm not exactly sure what Jack had in mind when he asked me to move this, but I mean, he couldn't have thought that I was just going to cut the whole thing up and then carry it down. So me driving my tractor up here, or Pete's tractor, can't be a huge surprise. Oh man, what do you think? We'll get like $1,000 at the sawmill for this? Definitely gonna sell it. Well, sorry, I should say I'm definitely gonna sell it. We'll have to check to see what they still have for wood from the dead wood that we fed into our joint production there. Oh no, what are you doing? Okay, I lost control there. Okay. Phew. Now we just have to see if we can get out of here, and then we'll head over to the sawmill. I don't think we're mowing the lawn today up at the... it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's starting to get really dark. I think what we'll do is we'll go drop this wood off, and then maybe we'll go together just to scout out the lawn there to see what it is they actually want. And then I can't honestly see me having another January episode. I kind of anticipate rejoining in like March, at which point I will have, if that's the case, then I'll get the lawn mowed and that kind of stuff, mowed, baled, whatever, wrapped. I'll do all that kind of stuff, you know, off camera between episodes, and then we'll have those bales probably come March. I don't know when that stuff would ferment or when it'd be ready for sale, but shoot. Okay, let's go shut the gate first. It's so hard to tell. Like it's so dark and it's not dark at the same time. You get these like pockets of shadows. This trailer really pivots. All right. I mean, that's not so bad. Wow, we've done a lot of manual, painful manual things today. Loading bales. That tree, I'm surprised we actually got that tree done. That was not really planned either. I knew that I needed to get those trees out just for to kind of make the skyline look a little better there. Ooh, let's get up this hill. But I hadn't actually given it any consideration as to how I was going to get in there. I should probably be making this manual. Oh, please turn. Thank you. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go sell this off, and then we'll go drive over to check out the grass that we're going to mow. Maybe we can get a guesstimate as to how many bales we think we're going to get. Then we'll go get our bales wrapped. And at that point, it's probably going to be pitch black. But at least our bales are fermenting. We'll have an idea of what's ahead for that grass that we're going to need to cut. And then yeah, we can go from there. Because, I don't know, once it gets dark, it's hard to do anything. God, look at the size of that field. That yeah, okay. The field that David wants cultivated is still it's right on the other side of that grass field that we planted. It seems like maybe it's bigger than the grass field too, so we may embark on an early morning, get a worker early morning in the second day of January to get that cultivated for David. If he hasn't got somebody already, but he didn't seem very hopeful. Actually, it didn't even seem like he was trying, to be honest, but I think whatever. I seem to think that it pays like 50 grand, which maybe could go right to the loan or like the outstanding balance, or perhaps can get pocketed and then we just kind of sit on it until we find out what Walter's doing with his cultivator or his harvester. All right, let me just check the app here. Okay, so those guys are fresh out of wood. We won't sell this wood. We'll put it into the sawmill. We have not been making any hourly wages because they did not have any more wood. Oh crap! I wonder if they want. And it's funny, they told me I was going to have to sell the wood chips, but I didn't exactly understand what that meant. I guess that's what this means. These must be the wood chips. I guess that's what we're doing. That's okay. I think I can sell them. So that was... I want to say there was 2,300 liters of wood there that we just put into the sawmill, but... it didn't take all of it, so let's see. Alright, so we have 2,700 liters. Let me check wood chips here. Okay, so we're actually, yes, we can sell these wood chips, and it turns out that they're basically sold on the property here, so let's get this done. This was a bit of a surprise. I didn't actually expect this. So these get sold right over here. I don't know why these guys didn't take them over there, but I'll take it and collect the money. I think I can just do one of these. Yeah, not bad. $2,000 per, about $1,000 a pallet. So that kind of pays for some of the equipment and stuff that we've bought. And that was like a yo-yo. Welcome to the yo-yo episode. I can't wait to edit this, and what a jumbled bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's see if I can. You'll be the judge, obviously, whether or not I was able to put a smooth piece of content with reasonable continuity, or whether this just literally turned out to be a jumbled mess. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect when I woke up in game this morning. I kind of had a rough idea of the stuff that we were going to do, but yes, it's somewhat exceeded my expectations. What the hell? Or I don't know if exceeded is the right word, but so I'm recording this on a Saturday. I want to say that it's like the first Saturday of March, maybe, and I think I have one. This is probably going to be like a week before this one hits, because I believe I have all of next week's content already recorded and in the bag. So this could be about a week out. We'll see what the FS World delivers us over the next week. I do want to take a look at what the heck is the name of it? There was a little Polish map released over this past week, which I have yet to log into. So I'd like to kind of see what that's all about. I was half listening to a map tour from somebody. I can't remember who, and I did hear something about rolling hills, and rolling hills. That's I like that, so we might go check that out. I'm not that sort of Polish style map is not exactly my cup of tea. I mean the sort of rectangular fields are, I guess you'd have to really merge a bunch of them, but we'll check it out anyways and see if it's something that can I play ... Insert map name here. If it's a good fit for that, maybe we'll do something. So I got to figure out what the best way over to the garden center is, because I do want to quickly go over there so we can see what the potential is. All right, quick look at the maps. I think we can actually cut across here. It looks like there's a road. I feel like it's okay now for us to cut through here because we've done enough work in this back area. And really it accesses multiple farms. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to get stuck somewhere. If we get a hill, we could be in trouble. Yeah, look at that. 3:42 in the afternoon, and the sun is all but gone. And it's about to get really dark. So we'll be, I think we'll be wrapping bales in the dark in our other field there. I may be doing that by myself anyway. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to go check out this field. See what the word is on what kind of grass we think we're going to get. And then... and then I may tackle the... Sorry, is anybody else looking at that bird there? Oh no, it started to move. To me, it looked like it was hovering. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what the deal is with that field, and then I'll probably just go to town myself, getting the bales wrapped and whatnot. I don't know whether we're gonna see. I may do one more episode in the month of January, but I just want to get out of this dark. It's just so dark. I think if we go and look at this field right now, then I can give you a pretty good idea of what we think we're gonna see for bales, and then even if I go do that between episodes, you're not really missing much, because it won't be a surprise when I have a whole bunch of bales come the spring. All right, so I think we just keep following this. And this should come out right at the garden center. Some trails up here. Yeah, there it is. Wow. What a day. What a day. All right, so we found out Uncle Pete is still alive and I guess well and happy that we're doing some work. I wonder if I can... It'd be cool if I could get that bridge as an asset. We paid $50,000 towards the outstanding debt. We've added some new equipment. We've bought some stuff, as in some wrap and whatnot. We have 25 bales at $500 or $600 a piece, sitting there. What is that, about 15 grand or something like that? We have potentially another opportunity here. Is this grass? I guess there's grass in here somewhere, but it looks like a lot of weeds. Okay, well, we'll do our best here. Yeah, so basically everything highlighted in green here can be mowed. There's our flashlight. So we can pretty much mow this entire strip. So I bet you we get another 20 bales off of here. Yeah, so I'll get that mowed. I don't know what kind of grass that's going to be, because it seems like there's a lot of weeds in there, but maybe that... maybe whatever animals eventually get to eat that will enjoy the weeds. I don't know. Oh, here's another of these bridges. Can we get that as an asset? With the culvert and everything? I can think of a few places in other maps that I'd like to use something like that. Anyways, I think as we ride off into the sunset here, I think we're going to call that an episode. I hope that I've been able to edit that into something digestible. I feel like we managed to accomplish a lot of stuff today, which is good. But I guess we'll see as we go forward what the next episode or when the next episode is going to be. But hopefully you can hear my confusion and my pain in my voice. And other than that, I think we're going to say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, I appreciate everything. Thanks so much. Take it easy.